Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box.
Great chance! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Bale. He's being urged to shoot. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Torres! And the keeper has it. And that was nowhere near his best. And that's really well manoeuvred. Can he get on the end of this? Cleared away. Out of play for a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Vardiol cuts it out. And that has been cleared. Mbappe! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Tries to pass it through. He's away! Yamal! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Yamal, shot a goal! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's picked his way through.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hernandez. Played out towards the right wing. The less said about that pass, the better. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And he was quick to react. That's a good ball out wide.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. Baresi chooses to go cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looking to play him in. Bale. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Good ball, good take. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And we have our very first corner. Messi attempts a clearance. And it's Hakimi. He's found a way past. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Cross from Hakimi.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's looking wide. Bernardo Silva. Now, can they get him away? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Xabi Alonso with the short one. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Bernardo Silva pinches it off him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There will be 3 minutes.
He's got away. We are into stoppage time. Bernardo Silva. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Rijkaard. And it's Hernandez. And that has left him in a heap. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. The second half then, just getting going. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vardiol. Busquets. Ribéry. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Mbappe. That's an imaginative pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Takes a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Out to the right. Araujo is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Bernardo Silva. Well, that has not gone well. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Baresi makes the interception. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. And he cuts out the supply. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's found a way through. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Rijkaard is fouled.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Yamal. Coming on the field is number 10, Bukayo Saka. Substitutions taking place.
Takes a shot. Busquets. Di Maria. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Di Maria. Threads one in. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Cannavaro. Saka stood his ground strongly. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Hernandez. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. That has ended up in no man's land. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now that looks a decent ball.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 13, Mbappe. Coming on the field. Number
Hakimi
23,
kept aware,
Messi.
and it is reclaimed easily.
11, Kane. Substitution.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's fabulous. Great vision. Hakimi gets into a good position. Tries a shot! Neither of these two want to come off second best. Flashes it across. In once more. Oh, well played.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Baresi spots it and intercepts. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And here's Mbappe. 5 minutes left on the clock. Saka in acres of space out wide. Oh, super find.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Busquets. Di Maria. Baresi calmly anticipates.
Added time.
Looking for the run. Shot could be... Chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
The pass has gone astray. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very
Just
good.
a quick request today for everybody to please
So
kindly
a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And a chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, it's hard.
He's going for goal! They've won a corner. And we have our very first corner. And he thumps it clear. Japan are looking to go forward now. And he's in on goal, and he shoots! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Japan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Pass somewhat off target. Toma. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Endo gets across to intercept that. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
And that's been won straight back. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in a great position here. Shapes to shoot! Endo. Oh, good ball! Kubo. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's a corner. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. It's a corner. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Endo. Spread out to the left. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Good ball, good take. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Minamino. And they've got a throw. Minamino. It's Akura. It's Doğan. That'll be a throw-in. It's Akura. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Great ball, and he's in here. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Mitoma. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Endo. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Kubo.
There will be 3 minutes.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to...
Kubo! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Picked out brilliantly. No foul, says the referee. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Oh, that's superb. Look at the... Can he finish? Mitoma. Endo calmly anticipates. Mitoma. Well read, and the danger is averted. Doğan, and now the breakaway. And he's only too happy to take that back. The ball has bounced loose now. Now there's a fine ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Well, that is one way to stop him. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
Engages and forces him off the ball. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Kubo. Minamino. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's a key interception. Kubo spots it and intercepts. Now it's Doğan. Toma in with the challenge. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Kubo. Endo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, this looks sharp. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Endo, excellent. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitutions taking place.
Endo to Kamada. That is good alertness. It's a Kura. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's played it back. He's on it, can he shoots? Oh, it's come loose. Endo just eases him off the ball. Shot could be on. Takes a shot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. So 3-0 now, and surely they'll be... Oh, shooting chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Might be danger here. Turns and goes back. But he's well positioned here. Decent chance! He's scored! Just cruising! They are cruising! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise.
Good effort from distance. It's a Kura. Time added on. That's at the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And if you do
So
have
thank
a
you
chance
very much,
today,
Jim, for
please
joining
take some
me.
time
That brings
out
us to
give
the
your
end of our
support to our
coverage.
Better
So
Stadium
from us
Fund.
both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Well, we're on the way. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
In with the challenge. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's delightful. He's in a great position here. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Good pressure, determined, intense. Oh, what a mistake! And a shot! Godos. So, what can they make of this? Tries to pass it through. And that has been knocked clear. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Looking to play him in. Can he get it through? That's a sharp pass.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the... And a chance! And it's been given away. And another try! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That ball looks a good one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And no, that was never going to make it. Comes under pressure, and it's come loose. Godos. Azmoun. He could be in here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, that's a key interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot could be on. Big chance! That's got him rattled. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's through here. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Well, that looks a decent ball. Shifted upfield. Taremi. Azmoun receives it in a good position here. Nicely weighted ball. He's shooting! There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
And there they are. Please
So
welcome
there
our
was the
players,
first half.
everyone.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Searching pass he's played there. Chance here to counter. Played into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. Finds himself. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he's buried it. 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Iran have fired themselves in front.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
That's a good ball out wide. Gets a good foot in there. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking.